Oh, is it recording?
I just remembered something. I think I left the faucet running. I know what the feeling.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, everyone. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe to get and press that bell to get notified when I post new videos, which is every Monday and Friday, unless no, I post it. Okay, today we are going to be talking about my pet peeves, and not only my pet peeves, it's just my driving pet peeves. There's way more than this. One of my pet peeves driving is when you're driving and you go to take a turn and the person in front of you slows down to like 2 miles per hour to turn. I'm like, honey, you don't need a turn that slow. I'm like, you can brake a little, but it doesn't mean you have to go snail speed across. Oh God, Devote, get what you're saying. Around the turn. That's what I was saying. Yeah, like it just drives me bonkers because so many people here in San Jose do that, and I'm just like, why, why, why? Oh, another one of my pet peeves is when people do slow freaking lane changes and they have their blinkers on forever, like forever, and they just like here's the lane and here's the car and they're trying to get in my lane. They're like, I'm like, are you gonna get in my lane, or are you just gonna sit there and like slowly snail bait into my lane? Like, don't procrastinate, just get in the lane. Like, it's not that hard. That's how you get into accidents, is not doing it. That's just another thing. And to piggyback onto that is another pet peeve of mine is when people don't let you in. Like, when you put on your blinker and you're signaling that you are gonna get into that lane, and the person next to you that is going slow starts speeding up because they see your blinker on and they don't want you in front of them. And I'm just like, what? Like, you were going slow before. I was going faster than you. Why don't you just let me in front of you? Because now I'm going to have to be behind. When people drive slow in front of you, like, they're going below the speed limit. It says, like, 30 miles per hour, and they are going, like, 20. I'm just like, could you not read the speed limit sign? Like, at least go 30 miles per hour. Like, it's okay to go the speed limit. You do not need to go super slow. People got things to do. People need to go places. I don't just sit around and be like, la da da da. No, when I'm driving to a destination. I'm not just driving for the hell of it. Like, no. If you do that, then congrats. Like, I think I've done that just a couple times. And it is fun, but like, when I need to get somewhere and you are driving slow in front of me, pull over or just drive faster. Like, it's not that hard. Like, that's all I ask of you, the driver in front of me. Another little thing of mine, no, it's not a little. This is actually one of my biggest pet peeves of driving, is when you are on the road and someone is going to turn or someone's going to change their lane and they do not use their blinker. Like, how am I supposed to know you're going to turn at that turn, or you are going to merge into my lane if you do not use your blinker? I mean, I'm sorry. Do you not take the test that, like, how did you pass your driver's test? Because last time I checked, it is the law for you to use your blinker. Like, is it just me, or is that just not in the handbook for driving? Like, I may just be, like, not really there, but, you know, you're supposed to do it. I'm just like, use your blinker. Use it. It's just a tiny little lever that you gotta flip up or down, and it's not that hard. And once you turn, most cars turn off the blinker for you. Like, wow, isn't that amazing? Like, I mean, when I don't see people use their blinkers, I'm like, oh, that's a state-of-the-art blinker you got there. Like, I should find myself one of those. Like, no, please use your blinker. Like, it takes 0.1 second. Like, oh my gosh, like it just bugs me. Like I try not to like get mad at it, but like that's just one of my biggest pet peeves because like how am I supposed to know that you're coming in my lane? You can cause so many accidents because you're not using your blinker. It's the law. Like I mean, it's the law. Like why wouldn't you use your blinker? It's so easy. It's just so easy. Like people that don't use their blinkers, I'm sorry, you're just lazy or you just don't care about your surroundings. And if you don't care about your surroundings or you don't use your blinker, please put that driver's license in the trash can. Another thing that I find pretty funny when I'm driving is when I get to a stoplight and I'm sitting there waiting and there's no one going at the green light that is green at the time, and there's no one going. I'm just sitting there in my car like, who is this letting go? Like, are you letting Bob, the imaginary friend, go? Like, there's no one there. Like, why are you going? And I get that some lights are on timers, but I feel like all lights should have those vibration scales underneath so they know when actual cars are there, not just on a timer so people are just sitting at the light, fiddling their thumbs, and doing nothing. Like, it doesn't help me. Like, it just makes me a little more irritated because the light's letting imaginary people go and not the people that have been waiting for the light. It's just not one of my things. Like, I just get so mad when I'm sitting there at a light like that, and I'm just like, um, please, like, can you turn? Like, it's been forever now. Like, some lights are hecka long, and you're just sitting there for like a cool 5 minutes waiting for your turn when there's no one coming in the other way. And I'm just like, great, I'm 105 now. Congratulations. Another thing that tends to bug me is when people like give you the hard freaking stares. Like, if you're coming to a stoplight, yeah, stoplight, stop sign, any crossing area, even jaywalkers. Like, if you come up to them and you're slowing down towards them, they look at you like you're gonna hit them. I'm like, no, there's a stop sign, or no, there's a stoplight. I mean, jaywalkers, I'm like, please stop jaywalking. Like, that is kind of dangerous. Are you trying to get hit by a car? Like, some people even take their babies across the street jaywalking. I'm like, that is, why? Like, why would you do that? Like, some people even jaywalk when the crosswalk's only 10 feet away. Like, you couldn't walk that 10 extra feet. You were super lazy if you can't walk that 10 extra feet. I am so sorry, but you are. You are lazy. Just straight up lazy. And you do not need to give me a hard look when I come and I'm stopping for you. I am stopping for you. It may not be as abrupt and as far away as you want me to be. I don't know where you want me to stop. Freaking Nam or something. But like, no, I'm not going to stop super far away. I'm going to stop where that line is. So, sorry for you, but you do not need to give me that dirty hard stare, honey. Like, it doesn't affect me. It just makes me a little irritated because you're hard staring at me. I'm like, just like, excuse me, like, I'm doing what it says. I'm like, do you want to take a picture? It lasts longer. Another little thing, I mean, it's not that big because it doesn't happen often, but is when people wear dark colors at night, even if they're biking on motorcycles or anything. Like, that's another topic. I have to talk about bikes and motorcycles in a cool second, but after this. But people wearing dark clothing at night, and like, are you asking to get hit? Like, please wear something a little more bright so I can see you. Like, I can't see everyone. I can't just see a moving blob. Like, if you're wearing all black at night, why would you do that? Like, do you have a brain up in your head? Like, ugh, it's just, ooh, I mean, let me just calm down for a minute. Let me just, cool my jets. But, yeah, please wear something that I can see you in. I don't care if it's not super shine bright like a diamond clothing, but, like, it needs to be at least so I can see you or people can see you so you do not get hit. I mean, I'm just looking out for you so you don't get hit and you don't get injured and you do not want to pay those hospital bills, and I don't want to pay those hospital bills either. So please wear brighter clothing at night because it's just the right thing to do. I mean, this happens to me every day. It's a daily basis thing. It's just inevitable. It's never going to go away, but it's just one of my pet peeves that just low-key sit in my brain at all times. Is when, like, I'm on the freeway and I'm, like, driving and, you know, I don't, like, I pay attention to my surroundings, but I'm not constantly, like, looking behind me, like, oh, what's behind me? What's behind me? And then all of a sudden, this freaking motorcycle, comes between two cars, my car and the car next to me, and, like, I'm just like, oh my god. And they make that loud sound and you just get, like, freaked out for a minute. I'm like, oh crap. Just makes me mad when I hear a motorcycler go, and then I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, thanks for ruining my little vibe I'm having over here in my car. Okay, that pretty much wraps up my video today. I am sorry if this video was a little out of the ordinary or a little angry, but it's just some of my pet peeves that I deal on a daily basis driving a car and just being on the roadway. Oh, and make sure you subscribe and hit that like button if you liked this video. And hit that bell while you're down there because, you know, why not? Why not get notified when I post more videos? And, okay, guys, I will see you with another video on Monday.
I feel it coming on my throat. Guess I better wash my mouth out with soap. God, I wish I never spoke.